I know you guys want to get to the quarterback more, and there may be a lot of different reasons why. The emphasis on stopping the run the first couple of weeks, and Phillip gets the ball out quick. Ryan is another guy who does that. But what's the short answer for, I guess, the lack of stats in terms of the pass rush?
I mean, we just got to do a better job of getting to the quarterback. We can basically say what you said, but that still doesn't neglect the fact that we still have to get to the quarterback as much as we can. So we all have to take that pride and just get to the quarterback more, especially I do. So I've just been grinding as much as I can today. And I've been thinking about all the missed rushes that I could have had and, just learn from that and just move forward and, just think about this week and the main plays I can make this week for my team.
Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Gary. Let's go Demetrius and then Gene.
Hey, Josh, what sort of progress have you seen from Caleb Vaughn, and how excited were you to see him get his first sack last week?
Oh, man, he's definitely taking strides to be a good defensive end in the league for a very long time, and I'm excited to see that. And, man, I think I was more excited than he was, especially, after I realized that he got the first sack of the year as a D-line group, man. I was so excited. And he needs to do better on the celebration because it was kind of trash. So we're kind of working on that because I think he's going to get many more. And but yeah, I was excited, and hopefully he gets many more.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Demetrius. Let's go Gene and then John Reed.
Thanks for the T-shirt. Don't forget to autograph it. John, could you just talk a little bit about Myles Jack? Myles is, moved to a new position. Do you get the feeling from watching tape that this new position is a better fit for him? And how do you think he's performing?
I mean, just him. He's been balling. He's been coming down hills, making the interior D lineman's job a lot easier, taking the double teams off, making plays in the backfield. So he's definitely been doing a heck of a job. And just him with Joe being there, when Joe has to do all the communication, so Myles could just line up and just play ball, see ball, get ball. That's at his best. So just moving him over just to the right, to the left, without him communicating as much, has been more beneficial for him and more beneficial for the team. And he's just, he's flying around, making a lot of plays, getting the first sack of the year. I was kind of hating on that one. So I was trying to tell him that he was trying to run the ball, but didn't get tackled for loss, not the sack. But they didn't want to listen to me. But he's definitely making a lot of good plays for us, and hope he continues to grow and get better each day.
As a follow-up, Josh, do you feel like this is a better fit for him for his athleticism?
To be honest, I don't see any difference between what he was doing last year and this year. I really, he just comes down a lot more, and comes down a lot more downhill, and so I really don't know how to answer that one. He's just been making a lot of plays, so he must be doing something good with his will position.
Thanks.
Sorry about that, Gene.
It's all right.
All right.
All right, let's go John Reed and then John Shipley.
How you doing, man? What's the challenge been this week for being the short week and you guys playing a team that you're supposed to beat? I mean, you favored. You hadn't been favored like for the past two games. So what's been the challenge this week? I mean, we just challenge ourselves not to really get into the media, not to get into the status quo of us being a better team than them. We have to come out there and perform like we're the underdogs every game, and just to play to our abilities and not play lower at anything. But Miami's a really good team. Nevertheless, they do a lot of good things on offense. Defensively, I haven't really watched them. But on the offense side, Fitzpatrick gets the ball out pretty quick, especially on the RPO. So we have to be real key on that one. And we have to have good eyes. We just have to be aware of just the situations and just get after this quarterback.
Got one more question for you, man. How good is it to have a quarterback with a sense of humor like you guys got with Gardner Minshew? I mean, is it good that you got a guy you can laugh, but also see a guy that get on the field and be serious? I mean, is is it good to have a leader that can take the edge off of things a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially him being young. Just so now, we're all the same guy. That's my classmate. So I treat him as my classmate. Nothing more stuff when he's on the field. I think he's a superstar. But yeah, man, just him on and off the field. He's a great guy, great quarterback, and he's also a special human being. And he's just a guy that you just want to be around because he gives off that energy. My wife loves him probably more than she loves me, which I'm kind of a little mad at. She thinks he's a superstar. So, kind of, I got to check him about that. But that's just the vibe he gives. He's a superstar on and off the field, but he doesn't give off that attitude. And I love Garner. That's my guy. G Money. He
Thank you,
signed my
man.
gloves. Hold on. To Josh. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to frame this.
All right,
I'm
let's
about to
go
frame it.
Ashley and then Ashlyn.
Hey Josh, you guys talked a lot about run defense this offseason, and through 2 games, it seems like you guys have answered the challenge. Just how encouraging is that for you guys to see those results so far?
I mean, it's real good. Now we got to get after this passer. Stopping the run, we made a big emphasis on stopping the run, but, we still have 14, 15 more games left of the season to keep this up. So we just got to continue to stop the run, and now we just have to do a better job getting into the pass, and I feel like we'll be a really good defense.
Thanks,
Like we
Josh.
already
Appreciate it.
are. Yep.
Thanks, Shipley. Let's go Ashlyn and then Mia.
Okay, Ashlyn.
Hi, Josh. Can you hear me?
No,
This is happening again. Can you hear me
I'm
now?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Josh, coming off a game where you played in front of no fans in Nashville, now primetime football in front of fans, how much different is that going to be, and do you see that as an advantage?
I mean, I see that as an advantage, especially because we're playing at home. So we have our fans. We have our fans to get rowdy when we need them to be, and we have our fans to get quiet when we need them to be. So I feel like it's to our advantage. And plus, for a lot of young guys, it's first time primetime game, the only team playing. So the real ballers are going to ball out. So I'm excited to see who shows up to play, and just get it cracking.
Thank you,
But
Ashlyn.
I hate playing with no fans, though. It kind of sucked.
All right, let's do final 3 for Josh. Let's go Mia, Jamal, Cassidy.
Hey, Josh.
You good, Mark?
Who are we talking to? Oh,
Mark, you good? You kind of sneezed pretty hard over there.
I'm good. I did sneeze. Thank you.
All right.
Bless you,
Checking
Mark.
you.
How's it going, Josh? Sorry I missed last week. Thanks for the shout outs for everyone. That was good stuff. First and foremost, how are you feeling? I know last week you were held out of practice a little bit. How's the body holding up? Because obviously you're taking more you're playing more snaps than you did last year.
It's just something I got to control. Just got to hydrate myself a little bit better. I feel like I did a better job for the weeks coming up. So I'm doing the same thing. It's just the little things that I got to continue to do, so I can be at my top best self. And so I just been hydrating, getting IVs, not as much as I can, but right before the game. So I just got to self-quarantine myself and just be ready to play the whole game.
Awesome. And then as far as the Dolphins go, obviously they fell short on Sunday, but they did come back in that game. In watching the tape, why do you think they were able to mount the comeback that they did?
Because I feel like a lot of people sleep on them. When you're down, to be honest, no. Oh, I don't even know, to be honest. I didn't finish watching the game yet. So I got to go ahead and watch that. I didn't even know they was coming back. But I'm going to watch the film tonight.
What have you seen from them on offense that maybe allows them to move the ball?
I mean, they just quick with the throws. Fitzgerald gets out the pocket really well, and he has good scramble capabilities. So that sets up bad rush lanes to a lot of defensive linemen. So you got to have proper rush lanes, and plus, the RPOs. You have your linebackers playing run, and they can just throw the ball right over the top of that, and that big chunk yards right there. So, like I said before, we got to have good eyes, front and back line, and just make a lot of plays on open field.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Mia. Let's do the last 2. Let's go Jamal and Cassidy.
Hey Josh, I don't know if you've heard what Fitzpatrick kind of said today. He kind of jokingly said with Minshew that the beard is better than the mustache. He said he thought guys that had mustaches had patchy sides and they wish they had a beard. What's your thoughts, man?
You know, it's so crazy. I felt like I was just thinking about that yesterday. I was looking at it and I was like, this dude does have a really good beard. But you can't beat a stash though. You know what I mean? Gardner don't just got like the little, he got, he rocks his. You got a lot of guys that try to do the little thing Gardner does and it just doesn't look right, you know? So I feel like everybody can rock a nice beard. You know what I mean? I say I got me a little beard. It's not like his, but I rock mine. A lot of people can't do what Gardner do, so I'm gonna have to rock with my dog and keep that mustache gang going.
You think your beard's better than Fitz's?
I mean, no, but it's good for me. I've been growing it out for a couple years now. I ain't cut it yet, so I don't think it's going past this right here. So, but I wish I had a beard like that. It's pretty cool.
Appreciate you, Josh.
All right, let's finish it up with Cassidy.
Were you at least like watching a video, or do you just randomly think about Ryan Fitzpatrick's beard?
No, what was I doing? I was watching film. Like last night, we was in a little team meeting, and somebody just brought up the beard, and I was like, bro does have a really good beard, because his chin strap is so small, and like the beard is just everywhere. It's kind of cool. But like I said, I'm still rocking with G Money.
Maybe his beard makes his chin strap look small.
No, it's a small chin strap. I know the type he uses.
None of that is what I wanted to ask you. You talked about him using the RPO, and Ryan Tannehill kind of got y'all a little bit with the play action on Sunday as well. How much is that your responsibility, just coming off the edge, to kind of read that correctly, and what sort of onus does it put on you knowing that he's going to use that?
I don't know. I just gotta get off the ball quicker. I felt like last week did more reading than I should have. Like you said, play action pass. Now I just gotta know situations on when they could do play action pass, and that was something I'm gonna get better on. And so this week I know the RPO is a little bit quicker. So if that first read's not there, I know he's gonna hold on to that ball. So that's gonna give me more opportunity to really get after this man. And so I just been working on my eyes, watching film, see little keys that I can pick up on these guys, so I can play pass first. But the really thing is, man, is just to get them to second and long, third and long. I feel like last week we did a good job on first down. So they had a lot of second and long, which we knew was play action pass. So I got to do a better job at converting. But if we get these guys to second and long, then we know third and long, then we know the plays are going to come. So now I can do a better job on just reacting to the pass and affecting the quarterback.
Do you feel like the RPO sort of is there to neutralize your position, or is it more vice versa?
I mean, I feel like it's more. I feel like it's it plays more of a baggage on the linebackers, on eyes and DBs. If you have quick runs, you got linebackers that are aggressive. They might come up and attack that, and then you have quick slants. You can just dump behind, and that's chunk yard. So with me, with the whole interior D line, I feel like just getting our hands up when we pass rush, knowing that it's going to be RPOs, knowing that's going to be short passes, quick passes, to get our hands up, because we got to get tip balls, and if we get tip balls, we got to capitalize on the interceptions.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, guys. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate the time.
All right, hold on. All right, Mia, give me the list. All right, Mia, Mark, Cassidy, John. I'm gonna save Ashton for later. Gene, John, Tad, Jamal, my dog. I'm gonna come back to you, Ashlyn. Troy, Jordan. All right, Jordan. Dustin. What's up, Dustin? We got Justin again. Justin Barney. Barney? Did I say that right? Yeah. John. All right, John. Let's go, Brian. Let's get it. We got Michael. Shout out to you, Michael. Let's go, Brent. My dog. Last but not least, Gary Smith. All right,
Thanks, dude.
Ashland. All right, Tad.
Thanks,